Hi, I'm Mel. I'm from Auckland and I've been in Singapore a year next month. I finished uni and I started working in Auckland for nearly 4 years, and by then I was 25 and I was just thinking, now's the time. If I'm going to go and do the overseas thing, like I need to do it now. And I kind of had this strange idea of like 30 being in the distance and being like, I don't want to be in Auckland just chilling until I'm 30. I should go and do something. I don't know, my life in Auckland was awesome. I liked my job, I had great friends, I had an awesome flat, everything was cool, but I just felt like it was very, very comfortable. It was just a little bit too easy. I knew that I wanted to stay with the company because I really liked it, and I approached my boss and I was like, hey, are there any opportunities for me? My big dream was New York, but that wasn't to be at the time, and she said Singapore could be an option. Are you into it? I'd never been to Singapore, but I thought, oh, why not? So I came up here for a couple of months on a contract, and then I really liked it and they offered me a permanent role. Life here is really easy. Like my flatmate has the saying that life is so hard in Singapore because it's literally not hard at all in Singapore. Like everything is so good. At a condo you usually have a swimming pool because it's super hot in Singapore, so everywhere pretty much has swimming pools. Gym, so there's no need for a gym membership. And some of the condos have super extreme facilities, like my boss has a bowling alley in his. We have a rock climbing wall. It's quite a nice lifestyle. It's kind of like a resort at times. The thing with Singapore is some things are super expensive and some things are really cheap. It's quite bizarre. So food, you can eat easily an awesome meal for $3. Accommodation, rent, alcohol, almost like ridiculously expensive. So you could pay $20 for one beer. Kiwis I think are pretty well respected here. Everyone's been super nice to me, and yeah, usually people are super happy once they find out that you're not Australian. So yeah, I think people like Kiwis. They like that we're laid back and easygoing. Some of the rules here are pretty extreme. So obviously littering is actually illegal, chewing gum's illegal. But they have like a lot of restrictions that are not just rules. So like moving house in the weekend is like a big no-no. You can't, like in most condos, you can't like move on a Sunday or anything like that. There's still a death penalty here. You can still get caned if you're a male. So if you do something wrong, you can get like 20 hits of the cane. So some of them are quite extreme, and you definitely don't want to like step out of line because you could be in big trouble. So working long hours is pretty normal for Singapore and Asia in general. The relationship with clients is quite different as well. So it's not really like back home where it's a bit more laid back and you can kind of maybe push back on things a bit more than you can in Asia because there's so much competition that you just kind of have to keep up. The office is still buzzing at 7, everyone's still there, you can still have meetings at that time, but a lot of people work till 9, 10, midnight, 1, 2, if it's really a busy time, yeah. Everybody tells me that they love New Zealand and they think it's awesome if they've been there or they haven't been there, and that really pulls my heartstrings because they're like, oh, it's so beautiful and everybody's so nice, and I'm like, why am I here? Like, I love New Zealand, shit, yeah. It definitely makes me feel like more like a Kiwi because you try and like talk about your culture or talk about things from home or use your slang, Kiwi slang, and then yeah, I think you end up feeling more connected.